After I died, I understood our beliefs were wrong. As an eager long-distance runner, I negotiated life's twists to my heart's rhythm and my shoes' pavement beat. I had no idea the sport's physical demands wore out my joints. My joints developed arthritis from repetitive movements, intense workouts, and trauma. My legs were often hurting, making even walking difficult. After attempting many treatments without success, I found peace in prayer and Bible scriptures. When surgery was indicated, I asked my family for prayers and support. The nurse noticed my odd calmness the morning of surgery. Faith and release gave me serenity as I prepared for the operation. My consciousness blurred in the surgery room as anesthetic took hold. Discomfort and erratic heartbeat followed. An invisible force made breathing difficult. I felt detached from my body while trying to open my eyes. I struggled with fear and worry that I was reacting badly to a medicine allergy or problems. In that time, I hoped for the doctor to act quickly to restore breathing and heartbeat. My agony evaporated as the world fell silent. I woke up hovering on my room ceiling. I heard the doctor tell the nurse to get more blood bags. I was unconcerned about my pale skin. As I passed through barriers, an elevator opened in the hallway. A black-jacketed doctor with a briefcase ran out and chatted with another doctor at the operating room entrance. I forget what they talked about, but the man with the black coat was a doctor, and they argued. An unfathomable force pulled me up through the hospital ceiling. I crossed the roof, exited the hospital, and moved quickly through the city with little wind. I quickly moved through a cave-like section till a small, brilliant light showed ahead. I glimpsed a man's back as I entered the light. My subconscious made me follow him. A long-haired man in a coarse white robe and sandals grinned and waved me over. As I neared, I felt amazing joy and peace. His pleasant, friendly presence made me feel neither remote nor foreign. He graciously welcomed me into a reflective chat. I was proud of my college volunteer work. Our group helped local seniors and youngsters weekly. My duties included cleaning, talking, and playing with the kids. Taking a frail granny on a park walk was a highlight. That afternoon's stroll made Mom grin often, teaching me the joy of assisting others. However, recalling other events brought embarrassment and sadness. Due to pressure, I copied someone else's exam answers in college, getting an unjustified grade. I felt guilty for fooling myself and my lecturers. Jesus was kind and gentle, without condemnation or praise, despite my expectations. I worried about his opinion of my activities. Jesus abruptly suggested spending time together. A flight of steps took us to a beautiful rural landscape with vivid flowers and a tranquil river on the other bank. The deceased, including my father and grandfather, gathered. Interestingly, my great-grandfather, whom I never met, attended. Telepathy carried our message. I wanted to embrace them across the river, but Jesus advised against it for now. We saw a beautiful Greek-style building as we continued along the river. It had a white exterior with massive stairs and columns. People wore bright white robes, and the room resembled a massive library with all the world's information. Jesus identified it as the Heavenly Library. I eagerly scanned the shelves and picked up a book, only to see bright words in a foreign language. I was confused, but Jesus helped. He said these volumes offered diverse knowledge, some beyond my comprehension. Limitless learning was available at the library. I found a book of all Earth's music notation while exploring. Classical and new scores filled its pages. Jesus smiled and said the library wasn't just for fun, but might help you grow by revealing hidden possibilities. Jesus picked up a book off a shelf and gave it to me. I found a complete biography of my life from childhood to the present. Jesus said, "I know your life stories, good and bad. I adore you and always supported you." He then gave me a choice. Stay with him or return to earth to finish my journey. I wanted to stay because I felt drawn to Jesus. He brought comfort like never before with his affection and attention. Can I see my family now? I suddenly found myself at a hospital with a doctor talking to my mother. I couldn't hear their conversation, but I saw family and friends praying, each note reaching out to me. My father died when I was young, and my mother worked hard to raise me, so leaving them was unpleasant. Despite the emotional toll of leaving this relationship, I had to return. Jesus explained that returning would likely obliterate most memories. I'm talking to Jesus, right? Unlike you, I want to return to Earth, and he's fine with it, smiling, nodding, even patting my head. No worries, I'll help. I'll constantly guard and advise you. I wake up in a hospital bed with a doctor checking me out. As I breathe deeply, I feel stronger knowing Jesus is with me. I felt confident in the hospital for 12 days. I returned for reason. I told my mom at home. I say, "What?" My soul traveled during surgery. I told her about this black-jacketed doctor who saved me. I dropped the paradise bomb. Mom's doubtful. She's looking at me like I'm lying. But then I mentioned meeting my great-grandfather up there, and she got serious. She's like, "Describe him." Every detail. I reveal his tall frame, white beard, and right eye mole. Mom is shocked because I've never met him and there's no photo of him. She believes I saw Jesus and described great-grandpa exactly because I did. She was appalled, but now she believes in paradise.